So let's talk about these top 6 projections, but we really want to do like top 4. Like I really want to know what's in that top 4 because the Heisman, the committee. I said the Heisman. The committee's got a lot to. They got a lot to consider because tomorrow is going to be the final selection show. We'll see who's in the playoffs tomorrow, or actually technically today is when you'll watch this. So, top 4, Cameron. Let me get your first one first, and then we'll hop to my number 1.
At number 1, because it's obvious. Bama. Me too. I feel like we don't even need to get.
Don't even need to get in that. They've just dominated everyone they play. They got the best offense in the nation. They got a defense who can get it done. They got Patrick Surtain, Dylan Moses.
No, I'm not gonna. I'll save it for next. But they got more than one Heisman on that team.
Yes.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yep.
All right. Who you got number 2?
Number 2 for me, it's got to be Clemson.
For me, I got the Florida Gators. No, I'm just kidding. It's Clemson.
I was going to say you are on that pack again. Oh Lord, get the peppermints.
It's Clemson.
Get the eggnog. But yeah, I just think Clemson is just too good, and I think Clemson and Bama. Let's just go ahead and write. It's the championship. Come on, who's beating 100%. Clemson or Bama in the top 4?
Well, at my rankings, neither of these teams are winning their game. 3 and 4 is not winning their game. They're just at this point. They're honestly placeholders. They're placeholders.
Yeah, they're pretty much practice for these two teams to kind of test out what they want to do against Bama. So you got Clemson at number 2 as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't expect Notre Dame to get put out this bad. I thought Notre Dame was better than what they were, and what they showed today just completely. I feel like that knocked them out of the playoff. Who you got at number 3?
I mean, you got to just move Ohio State up.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I mean, they just beat honestly what looked like an really good Northwestern team today.
Right.
Again, Ohio State should have honestly put up like 35-42 on them, but Northwestern looked really good. So you can't.
Ohio State didn't look good at all, and it was that good defense that made Ohio State not look that good. And I'm telling you, if they're at 3 and Clemson's at 2, these two teams are going to play each other. And Clemson's got that defense, but they've also got that offense. And also, let's just talk about Ohio State's pass defense was making me cringe today. It's got to get better, man. It's just got to get better. I want to see Ohio State play Clemson. I want to see two powerhouses play. I don't want to see a blowout. But right now, it's looking like Clemson could really run away with that.
Clemson's defensive line is amazing.
Yes.
And what I seen from the offensive line pass game for Ohio State looked horrible. So, I mean, Clemson will be in that backfield all day.
Right.
There's no doubt about it.
All day.
Who you got at number 4?
Number 4? Right now, I think we got to put A&M in there. Iowa State took a big L. Texas A&M got a big win against Florida. It's not really big, but it's a win. You got to put Texas A&M at 4 right now.
At this point, it's a kind of a big win.
Yeah.
If you look at it, it's kind of a big win right now. Florida almost knocks off the number 1 team by one possession. They lost. Texas A&M, they look pretty good right now because the only team they lost to is Bama.
Right.
They did get smacked.
Yep.
But I mean, the only team they lost to is Bama. So I mean, hey, they look honestly really good to me. I mean, now I've sort of been underrating them. So, I mean, look, I give Texas A&M their props. They look really good this year. But I don't think they're winning against Bama. Let's be honest here.
No.
Don't think. You want to hear my number 5 and 6?
Yeah.
Like I said, it only benefited one conference. It's the SEC.
Okay.
I took Notre Dame out. Notre Dame's not in the top 6. That's because I feel like
Dame's
Florida
not in the top 6?
I'm about to explain it.
Oh, God.
When you rank these final rankings, it's the best teams. Right. Florida's a better team than Notre Dame. And you can't tell
Florida's already at 7. You can't move Florida up for losing. It's just not. They've got to move down one spot. If anything, Florida's going to stay at 7. I guarantee you Florida's going to stay at 7. There's no way Florida moves up. There's no way they move down. Florida's going to stay at 7.
Look, if you ranking these teams on the best, they're the best. I mean,
3 losses, though. 3 losses.
AP poll, they'll probably stay at 7. But they're not making it in the playoffs, so it don't matter about their losses.
It doesn't matter, but you're not going to move them up. That's not going to happen. Georgia and Cincinnati at 2. Georgia didn't play, but Georgia's going to move above Florida. Florida's got 3 losses. Cincinnati's going to move above Georgia. Honestly, they could move Oklahoma above Florida. I see Florida could either stay at 7 or Florida's going to move to 8 or 9.
Look, if you ranking this on the best top 6 teams in the nation, I move Florida up. That's all I'm gonna say.
The committee just
I'm gonna give Florida their
respect. Do that.
I mean, they're not gonna do it. But
like
this is my ranking.
I agree.
This is my ranking.
I agree.
But in the real world, it's not happening. That's why these are my rankings.
Committee just can't do that. But yeah, for me,
if I'm ranking the top 6 best teams It goes Bama, Clemson, Ohio State, Florida. And then, honestly, the way Notre Dame played the game, I see Georgia could honestly challenge them.
Notre Dame at 6. Notre Dame's at 5 for me. Notre Dame's at 5 for me. I'm putting Georgia at 6, Cincinnati at 7, Florida at 8, Oklahoma at 9.
Oh, okay. I thought you were okay. No, yeah, I can agree with that.
I'm moving Georgia and Cincinnati above Florida, and since Oklahoma stays behind Florida, because Florida
I can see that happening tomorrow. I mean, if
that's
I'm predicting
exactly what's
tomorrow,
going to happen. I'm telling you right now.
It's probably going to be Notre Dame at 5, and then it's either going to be Cincinnati at 6 or Georgia at 6. It's one of them. It's not. I mean, it's not rocket science for the committee this year, but
I mean, it's kind of easy.
Some of these past years they've been bugging, but this year if they start bugging and do something weird, we got to reevaluate those dudes. I'm telling you. I mean, they've done some weird things.
Texas A&M rematch. Does Texas A&M really stand a chance?
I don't think
Alabama's getting better week by week, man, and we're just seeing it, but in our eyes. And it's like by the time they get to the championship, man, I think they'll finally get that rematch, that revenge on Clemson from what Clemson did to them a few years back. I think this is Alabama's season to get that revenge.
Oh, this is Bama's year, you think?
This is Bama's year. Yep.
I think so too. I
think Bama's got it in the bag, but I don't want to give out. We might have some Texas A&M fans in here seeing what we think. So, I mean, good luck to you guys. We gave it to Florida too, but
we gave y'all props. Now y'all go do something with it.
We gave y'all your props. Texas A&M is a good team though. They had one of the hardest schedules this season, and their only loss is against number 1 Bama. So I'm like, can they beat Bama if they play again at a neutral field?
Nah,
probably not. Not even probably. They won't. But good luck to them. We'll see what they can pull off.